This is a video that I've been wanting to do, actually, since the first advent calendar came out, or maybe since the second one was, leaked, I guess. And I just really wanted to compare the two together. So here's the video, and this will be less of, seeing how similar they are, and more of, seeing, which one should you buy. So honestly, the box arts look really nice, but this one definitely takes the cake with it. I mean, just look at that Christmas tree. Look at all those decorations in the Great Hall. It just looks amazing. This one is kind of plain, but it's also very nice, in a cozy kind of way. So anyways, enough rambling about the boxes. Let's get into the actual builds. So for day one, you get Harry, and obviously that makes sense. Also, sorry if there's a little bit of background noise. I have a lot of members in my family, all doing different things around the house at the same time. Okay, so for the 2018 or 2019 advent calendar, you get this Harry Potter. Very lovely. He comes with a wand, of course, and so does that one. But this one comes in his Christmas sweater, which just is wonderful looking. And this one comes in his Yule Ball outfit, which is a little lame, to be honest, because we got that in the Yule Ball, in the Clock Tower set. But he does have this printed tile going for him about the Yule Ball, and he does have, that little table going for him. So honestly, okay, in my opinion, it's gonna go to this Harry, just for round one. So, for day two, we have a mini Hogwarts Express, which is actually a really well done model. One way I could have improved upon this was, instead of this tile, I could have added a 1x3 plate and then a 1x3 black tile. But honestly, it still looks good. And then we have this Hogwarts, and obviously the winner is clearly this Hogwarts Express, just because it looks so much better, in my opinion. But once again, your opinion is your own. I'm not controlling that. I'm just here on YouTube, just sharing my opinion. And maybe if that can convince you to buy something, that's great. Also, unfortunately, I just noticed this crack. Oh, God. That sucks. If this, piece breaks in half, because, I keep my, these two things totally separate from the rest of my collection in just some boxes. But if this thing breaks in half, I may have to get another one of these pieces. So I don't know what'll happen. For day three, we have these mini trees versus this amazing little pirate ship, which is the Durmstrang ship. The Durmstrang ship takes the win. I'm sorry, mini trees, but you're just not that good compared to this beautiful model. For day four, we have these two fairly just average builds. There's nothing really special about them, since that's a mini build and that's just a tree. In my opinion, though, the Beauxbaton's carriage does win. It just looks nicer, honestly. For day five, we have these two builds and this minifigure. And while the flag does look nice, you can't compete against a minifigure, especially one that's exclusive to this set. How nice is that? Anyways, the minifigure Cho Chang does take the win. Here we have an amazing build and an amazing minifigure, and obviously the minifigure does take the win. And I'm not the biggest fan of the Yule Ball reuses of outfits, like Harry over here, but well, not even the Yule Ball, just certain outfits, I don't like them being reused. But if it's a teacher, sorry about that, I just had to pick something up that fell on the floor. If it's a teacher, it's fine, and McGonagall is one of the best teachers in the school, so she does take the win. For day 7, we have two fairly nice builds. You have this phonograph, which is beautiful. I love their use of parts, how they made it. But on the other hand, you have this table. And I guess it's kind of cool if you didn't get the great haul and you want a table. But honestly, the phonograph does take the win. It's just a very well thought out model. And I don't know where it's from or how it ties to Christmas, but it just looks better than the table. Let's be honest with ourselves here. For this round, it's not even a competition. I mean, you get a turkey, which is a nice molded piece. I'm not saying it's not. And corn or stuffing, versus this amazing looking couch. Plus you get another version of that gold egg. And I don't know, this one is just so beautiful, if you understand what I'm saying. So, obviously, this one takes the win. And so far, this advent calendar is in the lead. This may be an unpopular opinion, but I do like these flags a lot, actually. They would look very nice in a display. Maybe if they didn't have the black stand, but you can always, change that. And you have that stand versus this, this table. And even though the table is a simple build, it does look very nice. And you have that pumpkin juice, or what I think is pumpkin juice, bottle there. So honestly, this one is a tie, and both of them are getting the point. In my opinion, this is not even a comparison. Ron in his Christmas jumper is maybe like 20 times better than Ron in his Yule Ball outfit. So the first advent calendar is actually catching up. So for day 11, you get two fairly average builds, although in my humble and honest opinion, this fireplace wins over the table. I just like how they included this little stocking, even though a tile would have been a lot better. But I don't mind. I like it more anyways, so that's that. For day 12, it's kind of a hard choice because on one hand, also there's supposed to be like two golden cups here, but I can't find them. So yeah, as I was saying, this is a nice build. It is a very nice build, and I do love like the potion, and it's part of a set of 3. But you do get this pie piece. I don't know, this is just such a cool piece to me, in my opinion. But I think I'll give this build the win, just because look how nice it looks. Okay, so I like the Ravenclaw flag. I like the color scheme with the silver, the blue, and the golden right here. But then again, this tree does look pretty good, so this tree definitely gets the win and the point. And 2020 Advent Calendar is up by 4 points, so unless the 2018 or 2019 calendar can make a comeback, it's in big trouble. So, Hermione takes the cake. I like the chocolate frog and this little Hogwarts section. But, like, as I said before, minifigures are better. So, that should tell you what I think of this round. For day 15, we have this amazing looking snowman. You get a nice scarf. I think that came with Jay in the Ninjago CMF series. You also get a nice wizard hat. But on the other hand or side, you get one of the Patil twins. This is a tie for me. It's really hard. While that is a great build, that is also an amazing minifigure, so it's a tie for me. For day 16, you get beautiful looking chess set versus some trees with snow and ice on them. The chess set wins, although I'm not saying these are bad. because I do like that color scheme. It does match with this tree, which is quite beautiful. I'm not the biggest fan of the Hufflepuff banner, so even though the piano is small and dinky, I guess, it takes the win. I really wish they would have included a stool or made this a little bit bigger, but it is what it is, so. For day 18, you get Flitwick in his Yule Ball outfit. Does he have a double-sided face? He does. Okay, that's just helping Flitwick. Versus this table, and I like the color scheme of the table, but like Flitwick. Come on, guys. So, for day 19, you get a Fire Pit versus a Patil Twin. And the Patil Twin wins, but the fireplace is a nice build. It really is. I do like it. Although, I guess it's good if you, like, you could put it in your Hogwarts if you have, like, the sets, maybe, and if you want to change the interiors. But the Patil Twin wins just because she's a minifigure that we haven't gotten before, so it's just, it's bias from me, but I think it's not an unpopular opinion. For day 20, you get the stand to an amazing minifigure, and it comes with printed tiles of all of the houses versus this little table. Although, to be fair, if you connect the two tables together, you get one nice big table, but even then, this takes the win by far. So, point to this thing. This is cool, I guess. It would have been nice if they had a microphone piece there, better than that piece. But once again, this guy wins. Look how amazing he is. He's like the architect of Hogwarts. This guy stands right outside the Great Hall, I'm pretty sure, at Hogwarts. And this guy is like the 7th minifigure in this series, or in this advent calendar, and this only has 6. So take that as you will. I think this is pretty worth it. For the 22nd day, you get Presents versus Hermione. This is a hard choice just because this is another reuse of a Yule Ball outfit that appeared in the clock tower that I really would have wished for another variant of Hermione. So, I think Hermione wins still. She's a minifigure, and those are just pieces. So, she wins. And that's that round. Dumbledore versus Presents. Dumbledore versus Presents. I do like how they included the broomstick present, but Dumbledore will win. Oh, look at that amazing printing. His back printing too. You can't really see it, but I can take off the hair. Oh, exquisite minifigure. For the last day, honestly, advent calendars should just have secret minifigures for the last day. Or maybe if they included like a day 25, they can have like a secret minifigure. But dang, this is gonna win. It's got the chocolate bar. It's got Harry's letter to Hogwarts. And this is just a Yule Ball cup. Not a Yule Ball cup. This is the Triwizard Cup. And it's not the best rendition, but it's one of the best. But still, I do like the printed tiles and things a lot more than this cup. So, that's just my opinion. If I ever had a display case, I would definitely display these advent calendars, plus if they made more, because look how amazing this looks. There's just so much going on. I love it. So, as expected, this advent calendar did win, although I don't not recommend buying this one. This one is definitely worth it for $40, and honestly, these two, I would definitely buy these ones instead of these Star Wars advent calendars. unless the Star Wars Advent Calendars have an exclusive clone, then I would maybe get that instead, or that as well. But this one wins, so I do recommend you buy this one more. And that's going to be it for the video. Thank you guys for watching, and please like and subscribe.